welcome to a really compelling matchup. It almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. The Wolverines will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out to the 29. That's where they begin the drive. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense goes on the field first today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. First and 10 play coming up. The back's got it. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. The Gamecocks line up with a first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Michigan Wolverines offense gets their first crack now. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk.
Probably traveling for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. They're going to run it here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. Caught by the receiver. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First down here for this offense. He's looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now it's second down here. Looking for a man. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. He's going to hand this off. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Offense now operating in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. And they're hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out and keep him to a short game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they get the completion. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Takes the ball and heads to the left. First down and more. He's still running. Jukes to get past the man. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. First and 10 in enemy territory. Running with purpose. Crosses the 35. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Michigan. A tough run all the way to the end zone. And what determination.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the handoff. Gain of 2 yards, and now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence and can wear that defense down psychologically.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield. He makes the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. The receiver grabs it. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here backed up at their own 9. Handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Give it to the back again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Wolverines. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. And the return starts just inside the end zone. When he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
They'll kick it away here. Ball fielded near the 35. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Trying to find room. It's Pringle. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner will be brought down. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Pass complete on a crosser. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first and still going. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Takes a quick catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They'll try to run for the first down. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And on the carry, he's heading left. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarterback. Stop him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Ball handed off. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Scoots out of of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play action here on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Gamecocks come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. This passing game is on fire today.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner is brought down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Michigan. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this just unable to corral him.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled. So it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think
it'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And it's taken at the 25. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short connection to the tight end here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Completion makes it second and short. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. They mix it up with a run. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First down and 10 now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Going for the touchdown here. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they put 6 more on the board. Well, the offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. The softball making an excellent catch there. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Boom. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And the coverage seam gets the returner to the ground. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. 1st down, we're going to throw the ball. Caught for the completion. And a timeout is called, a touch strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Pass complete, it's 2nd down now. He hands it to the back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Now looks deep left. He had all day. Catch made wide open way downfield. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Defense is coming after him. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So it's forced down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia.
The Gamecocks will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. He finds some space. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. Swarm with a pass rush. Sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's running out of time here. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these third downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on fourth down?
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, South Carolina. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
And first down for the offense.
And there's the handoff. Backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Ball carrier tackled there. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double cover certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Motion now from the tight end. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. To throw, it's St. Clair. Makes the grab. It's Pringle. Great cut. They whiff on him. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and
breaks into the clear. Right out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Receiver in motion now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense, extending the lead, and in my opinion, putting this game away.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And it's taken right on the midfield logo. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Has the first down and more. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3, this is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
South Carolina, 77. Michigan, 33.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive.
And the Michigan offense will take over.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on 3rd and long. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And it's taken at the 45. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They'll run it here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Going after, not quite through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Michigan, 33.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Movement here from the tight end. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Makes the grab on the move. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on fourth and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris? I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. That tells you a lot about this team. The culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Hand off to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? He bought some time, now lets it go. The sure hands. It's Pringle. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, South Carolina. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Try for 2. They're going to run the option. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Well, that is perfection here on the 2-point conversion by this quarterback. Stretched it out, gave a little bit of a hint that he might pitch it, instead keeps it himself for the 2 points.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. On first down, it's play action. Throws it to the right. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. The pocket breaking down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. But that's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. To the air, it's St. Clair. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes the grab. It's James. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Makes a quick grab. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush gets home. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here late.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. That's an important 1st down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Michigan offense will take over.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. And it's good for a first down to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come.
Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground and really any chance.
Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
He finds his man. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's James. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And it's intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance.
It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. To dart to the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ball game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just...